All right, guys, we're going to do a fun project today. At least I hope it's fun for you. I think it's going to be fun. We're going to work with our hundredths flat here. So there's 100 cubes that you see right here on your screen. And then you see this chart here on the bottom. It says color, decimal, and fraction. So it's going to be a little bit of work, but you're going to be designing this yourself. So I hope you really have fun. It's going to be a little bit of a challenge, but I think you'll be able to get the hang of it, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to design a picture, and then afterwards you're going to tell me the fraction of each color, what the fraction is and what the decimal is of each color. I'm going to use 1, 2, 3. There's 4 colors here. I'm probably not going to use 4 colors, and that's okay. You don't have to, but you do have to write down the fractions of everything, okay? So I'm going to draw a box. Let's see if you guys can figure out what I'm going to make. And then from that box, I'm going to draw, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. So to draw a box, I go into the shape over here, and then I click on the shapes, and then I just select whatever shape I want to use. But remember, when you fill in that box, that's going to be what you use. So right here, this is going to be the base of my design. So how many red boxes did I use? How many red hundredths did I use? I'm going to put red here, and then I'm going to create another text box and then put my decimal here. So let's see, and my fraction. So I'm just going to leave a marker here. There we go. Okay, so let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, 6, and I know there's 2 columns here. 6 times 2 is 12, but I have that twice. So I have 6 here, 6 here, 6 here, and 6 here. So that's 24 boxes. But what would my fraction look like if I had 24 boxes that I used? Out of 100, 24 out of 100. So I know I have 24, that's how many I used, and my total number of boxes that I have is 100. So I have that 100 on the bottom. What would my decimal look like? Well, I know that first column after the decimal point is the tens, so that would be the 20, and then the second column is the hundredths, that'd be 24. Okay, well, I'm not done using the green. So I'm done using my red, but I'm not done using my green. So I can go ahead and start making some more shapes. And you don't have to do your chart until after you're done because you might change it a couple of times. I know what my design is going to look like. So I am going to just do this right here. And then to change the color, you have this little fill, that little paint bucket. You could just change the color however you choose to, and that's okay. I hope it looks like a present to you. Hopefully it does. Let me see if I break this up a little bit. Maybe that'll look better. See? Sometimes you just change your design a little bit. Nope, I didn't change it to green. Okay, you just copy and pasted that one. And I gotta change the color of this one. I think that looks good. So let's take a look. I used, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 2 columns. So I know that's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 green ones. So I'm going to put here green. Oops, I spelled green wrong. And then I'm going to create another text box, and I'm going to put it in the fraction part. And I said I had 16 green ones out of 100. 16 green ones out of 100. So I used 16 green ones, and I have a total of 100 to use. So my decimal is now going to look like 0.16. That's how many I used. And now I want to pretend that I have some twinkly stars out there. So I am going to use some twinkly stars all over. I'm going to turn them yellow, twinkly stars to kind of give me a little bit of sparkle. I'm just going to copy and paste them. and just put them everywhere. Doesn't matter where you put them or how you put them. This is what I'm doing. Whatever your project looks like is what your project looks like. Totally fine with me. Okay, maybe I want some other colors in there. So maybe I am going to use all of them. I like purple. Purple is one of my favorite colors. I didn't mean to turn that one yellow, purple. So I'm going to copy and paste that one. And maybe I'll put the purple one up here and change that to purple. And I'm going to move this one here. I like purple, so I'm going to put them all over the place. You could do the entire background a different color. It doesn't matter to me. Whatever you choose. You want to make your design. You want to have fun with this. This is supposed to be a fun project. It's not supposed to be something that's torturous or that you're not going to like. It's supposed to be something fun that you can design all by yourself. Okay, so now I have to put yellow and green. I think I'm done with my present. So here I'm going to put yellow. Y-E-L-L-O. And how many yellows did I use? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I know I need to put a fraction over here. 11 out of 100. And then my decimal is going to be 0.11. And then I can count my purple ones. And you know what? If I don't want to have my purple ones here, maybe I'm just counting my white ones. Maybe I'm just counting the white ones and figuring out how many white blocks there are. And that's fine too. I could say 3, 5, 7, and I count all of them. And then I can have my white blocks here and what the decimal is of that. But again, this is your design. You decide what you want to do. It does not matter to me. And then that's the end of it. That's all you're going to do. That's how your project is going to be. But you want to make sure that you have your colors here, your decimals here, and your fractions here. Have fun with this. That's the whole purpose of this. It's not to be something stressful or anything. It's something to have fun. Design however you want to, okay? Have fun.